are live, yes?
Yes,
We're
we
live.
are
There, yeah.
live.
Okay.
Cool.
You're live.
Hello,
Hello.
people. Yeah, we are a few minutes late. We should probably tell Jupiter just said that on Instagram.
You started
Yeah, I
cutting out
can.
right when we started.
Oh, no.
Yeah, cat.
So, we have
Okay,
We have to
yeah.
do that.
4,
Anyway,
possibly 5 people today.
yeah.
It depends.
Real quick, we want introduce ourselves. We only have, yeah, just say your name, just so people know who's here.
Okay, so, I'm M.
I'm Morgan,
Hi, I'm
and my cat is joining me. So if you hear anything in
Morgan,
the background, it's my
yeah.
cat.
We have Lunch Podcast, Feet Morgan's Cat. Hi, I'm Mark.
I'm Jupiter.
Bread.
And we have... Oh, you're here.
Oh,
we
we
have a
do have
Bread.
Bread.
Bread's voice is here. Yeah. We do have a Bread. That's very epic.
Very, very epic.
A lot. We also, Jax might be showing up later. They have, stuff. They're doing something right now. They might join later. Who knows?
Didn't we have 7 people say
Anyway,
they were gonna do it today?
Yeah, and then so I like hey everybody, how many people can join? Let me scroll. Let me see. 5 people did, and then I think some people I just sent a message and said, okay, react to this if you can do the pod today. And then I think a few people clicked and then they unclicked it when they realized they couldn't. And I reset the message and now we have a total. Anyway, so currently, yeah, there's 5 of us. Me, Ark, me as in I am Ark. Bread, Morgan, and possibly Jax later. Depends on. Anyway, holidays.
Holidays. The jolliest
Holiday.
times of years.
Jolliest time of. So, I think we were gonna start with, cause originally we were gonna do this topic last week. We have someone very up.
Hello.
Anyway, originally we were gonna do this topic last week.
You keep
Had
cutting
issues.
out.
We only had. Am I cutting out again?
Yeah.
Am I still cutting out?
Not really now.
Okay. Anyway, we were gonna do this topic last week, so, but then there weren't enough people online at the time. So, oh yeah, should we say we're probably not gonna be doing these at 2:30 next week? We're doing them later, possibly.
Possibly
We don't know when,
later,
though.
yeah. None of us are
So
awake
cutting
at
out.
2.
Except me, really.
Sorry, what did you say? This is a great start, sorry.
It's a fabulous start.
We're doing a brilliant. I don't know what you. I don't even know what I'm talking. God, okay. So,
What is your
sorry,
spelling stuff?
I missed. Do we have an idea of when we're gonna do this next? Or possible.
I say 4.
Why are we discussing this on
I
the
think
stream?
4 probably works. I don't know. We want to let our people know when it will be the next time. They should have a reliable time. I don't want our dedicated fan base to be eagerly waiting for 2:30 only to find, alas, no podcast, and then they cry themselves to sleep at 2:30. That's not even funny. Okay.
Anyways,
So.
Christmas stuff.
Anyways. There will be a time. Oh, maybe follow our Instagram and or Twitter for
We've got
updates. That's
a link tree.
yeah, we got a link tree. Yeah, and yeah, the link tree has all of our links, all of our socials. So yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel because our previous stream will the expires. If you want to watch us be amazing, you gotta subscribe to YouTube. That's where stream. It's just called Lunch Podcast, as you might have suspected. Can you guys hear that car?
Kind of.
It's just a very
We
just
we are very
Ooh.
quiet.
Anyway, 5 minutes in, do we want to start talking about holidays now?
I have too much paint. Okay.
So
I think to like easy to we're gonna talk about like Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is interesting. The only good thing about it is Animal Crossing.
Did anybody have anything? Oh, I haven't played Animal Crossing ever because I got bored. I probably am gonna at some point restart my do think.
I'm like completely redoing my island.
7 minutes in and we're already talking about
almost.
video games.
Animal Crossing. Okay.
Animal
I
Crossing.
think this is a record.
No, but God, yeah,
I have
we're very off topic. Maybe we do need 8 people because
maybe.
otherwise we just like never stay on track. But yeah, did anybody have anything interesting happen on Thanksgiving? Really?
Not really. I went downstairs, I ate food, and then I went back upstairs.
That's cool.
That was Thanksgiving
on
for
the
me.
couch watching the Macy's parade and play Animal Crossing. And eat food later.
I went over to my aunt's house and we had. I think I forgot to like even tell you guys about this because I kept like being like, oh, I should probably say it, and then I kept forgetting. Like my whole family got COVID tests at like the one place in our area you can get them if asymptomatic. Yay, we were all negative, so
Yay.
to aunt's house.
Nice.
Thanksgiving. I just like tried to play a flag football. I sucked. It was fine. I just didn't do anything the whole time because I hate football.
Football sucks. It makes no sense.
Out of all the sports, football I like the least because you have to like do things. I don't like.
And it
that's
stole
why
its
I-
name from soccer.
Yeah. I like soccer because then I can like be like, hey, can I be like not like as an actual sport, but like doing it in PE or whatever? Because can I just be the goalie? Then if our team is good enough, I can just stand there. It's very fun.
Yeah.
It's scary if your team isn't good.
Yeah. Then you have to do things. Now I don't like that.
Oh no, we can't have doing things in here.
Because no, we can't.
Not allowed.
It's a ARC's number rule of like doing things. No.
I'm playing a sport and I'm doing something. Are you serious?
I say that as somebody who technically I do a sport, swim, like swim. I swim. Oops, COVID. I say oops like it was an accident.
Oops.
Or,
Oops,
like,
accidentally.
somebody did something and then oops, COVID happened. Accidentally made a pandemic. Oops, didn't you? No, but friggin' no, I used to be on a swim technically, but I only swim because I cannot do anything else because I have no coordination.
I used to dance and then I quit before middle school. I don't want to deal with dance and hectic school
I
things.
I don't think I'm technically allowed to say that I did gymnastics because I was, and gymnastics meant to try not to follow. While you
Hey,
stand
I
on
was in
this thing.
gymnastics too.
I've never been in gymnastics.
I did gymnastics. It sucked.
It really
I
did.
never did gymnastics.
I got singled out because I couldn't do a cartwheel.
Same.
I still can't
Oh,
do
no.
a cartwheel.
Yeah.
I was like, I all I remember is gymnastics. Well, no, yeah, I still can't do a cartwheel. Like, I was like scared of doing like a somersault. I was like, nah, I don't want to do. I don't even. I was once again.
I like kinda used to do tumbling as a kid, and then I quit because I couldn't do anything.
Well, I was also used to be like the reason I swimming. Well, I used to swim when I was very little, and one time I got so cold that my lips turned blue, and my mom was like, okay, you're not gonna swim anymore."
So apparently, for some reason,
I got so cold my lips turned.
We have started talking about sports.
Sports. But we couldn't find anything. Does anybody have anything? Why did we decide to start with Thanksgiving? That's like the least interesting holiday.
yeah.
Okay, what? Okay, that's a topic. What's the least interesting holiday?
Oh,
I think it's
and
Thanksgiving.
Valentine's Day.
yeah.
No, Valentine's Day. Yeah, okay.
Valentine's
the most worthless
Day.
holiday.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. It's
Unless you actually have
so I
everything
don't
that
get
makes
how
me
like. Well,
happy.
also I'm like me, but I don't understand people who like are like so obsessed with Valentine's Day. It's like it's just a day. If you have a partner, you can love them during all of the days. You don't need.
No, you're only
I don't
allowed
know.
to love them during this one day. No other days,
You are
just
only
this
allowed to show
one.
love on this one day. This is the only day.
Yeah,
No, I
it's
don't think that's how
completely
Valentine's
like
Day works,
you are
but
not allowed
Love
to on
only
any other
happens
day.
on February
Love
14th.
only. Did you just say February 20?
I said 14.
You said 20.
I'm pretty sure I
No,
had
I
14.
didn't. My mic is horrible and I'm very high up in the mountain.
How does being on a mountain make 14 sound like 20?
Service.
Yeah, I can agree that service is
I am
terrible
on
on
mountain.
mountains.
That is only excuse.
Konk, how long have you been on the mountain?
All day.
All day. That's epic.
Yeah. I
Uh,
woke up at
It's
like
midnight
6.
to now?
Yes.
Yeah, Konk.
I live here.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
God, what are we? Oh no, yeah. Holidays that suck. I'd say.
Remember when
Yeah,
this was a Christmas episode?
Valentine's, Thanksgiving. They suck. Remember when this was a Christmas episode? Yeah. But we're getting to it. We were gonna
Now
like
it's
move from
sports, video
Thanksgiving to
games, and
Christmas. Now,
terrible
okay.
holidays.
It was supposed to be generally holiday themed, and then Brad came up with the title Chrimbus, and we're like, okay, we have to use that. It was supposed to be general holidays, though.
I
But
thought it-
okay.
Okay.
To actually transition to holidays now, when can you start listening to Christmas music?
You just
After Thanksgiving. Like,
I'd
the
say
day
just,
after
like,
Thanksgiving.
Christmas
After
morning.
Halloween. Christmas morning is
Christmas
the
morning.
only day. Dude, is that the
We
only
don't
day you're
even
allowed to
listen-
listen to Christmas music?
Yes.
Like, in my family, we have a rule of we don't start setting up Christmas lights until the day after Thanksgiving. And
Oh,
that-
my
Oh, in
parents
my
put
family,
up.
we-
Or not.
What?
My parents put up the Christmas tree like late on Halloween.
Yeah, my family.
They didn't
we
wait till the
put
day
it up
after.
on like Christmas
Just,
morning.
Like,
Like I will wake up at 6
does your
a.m.
family like hate Christmas?
No, we're fine with it. We're just lazy. Like I will wake up at 6 a.m.
I told
Well,
my
it's
family
Christmas.
about your opinions on Christmas songs, and now they're very angry. And they're
We
trying
didn't
to.
even
They're like
say them
cussing you
yet.
out right now. I told them just your few opinions on Christmas songs and when they should be played, and now they hate all of you. I am so sorry.
Okay, in my defense, for
my
some
mom
reason
just said
I
you're
get
dead to her.
Which one of us?
All of you, I don't know.
What did you tell your mom?
I told her that that one of you guys said that it should be. I said that you guys said that Christmas music should be started at Christmas morning. My dad said there's too many Christmas songs to be played for just Christmas morning.
How do you get through all of them? And that's a lot.
You know, I never get Christmas songs stuck in my head at Christmas time, but I'll get Christmas songs stuck in my head in like June.
Yeah, really. You don't. Yeah.
Like,
I mean, the weather
June,
outside is
it's
frightful.
beginning to look a lot like
The fire
Christmas.
is so delightful.
No, it's not.
The wildfires. The wildfires of the cursed summers.
Are we really gonna start singing on the podcast?
Yes.
No, we're not gonna get
No.
copyright claimed when we upload it to YouTube.
Let's make
don't
our
wanna
own
get
Christmas
copyright.
song.
No.
Here, I'll start. Santa Claus, Santa Claus.
This is
You're
a
just
chant.
chanting. That's not singing. That's just chanting.
Finish the lyric.
You're summoning
Santa
him.
Claus, Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. Santa
You're
Claus.
summoning Santa. Santa Claus.
Music is my
Santa
passion.
Claus. Music is. It just feels like, I don't know, like you're just like cheering for Santa.
Cheering him
American
on to
Santa
Isn't that
just
basically
made a
what
football,
Christmas music is,
goal.
though?
What?
Just cheering for Santa Claus?
I don't
It's
know.
cheering for Jesus
Some-
Christ.
No, some of it's about Santa. No, every Christmas song. Yeah, you can kind of divide Christmas songs into this one's about Jesus and this one's about Santa.
This one was written by a Christian. This one was not.
But God, what was I gonna say? Oh no, I don't think all Christmas songs cheer on Santa. Some of them are like not the most positive light of Santa. Like, you know, Santa apparently sees you when you're sleeping and he knows when you're awake.
That's creepy.
And Santa ran over
That is the
Grandma.
How did? Okay, I'm sorry, but how did nobody like as a kid like think that was creepy? Like you're just like
When I
singing it
go,
like
like-
you're like he sees you when you're sleeping. I know everybody has made fun of that. But, like, Jesus Christ.
Okay, I've been thinking about
Definitely
something
when I-
similar to this.
Yeah.
So Jesus Christ, like everyone's like, oh, save some room for Jesus, and it's like, God, my dad's talking. So it's like save room for Jesus, but it's like, why is Jesus in there in the first place? Like, is he a creep or something? Why do you always need to save room for him?
Okay.
I don't know what the context of that was. Like when people are dancing, it's like you. Oh,
I hear absolutely
did you know
nothing.
Santa's suit is red because of Coca-Cola?
Is it just me who hears
I
absolutely nothing
forgot you were on the
from
call,
Brad?
Brett. Yeah. Oh, I saw you say that like on the topics that I. Oh, yeah.
The podcast is not
It's
hearing
the
this
day to be
whatsoever.
drunk.
Yeah. Well, yeah. This is like.
What?
You guys get the occasional bread.
Brad said,
podcast
"Where's
heard
the
none of
next
that.
topic?" and then leave.
Hello?
Yeah. Brett just introduces a new topic and leaves. There.
It's like none of us know what freaking Christmas was about, and that's the only part of the podcast that we know about.
Yeah.
Christmas's origins, and then he just dips. Like we're back to talking about like creepy Jesus or something.
Can we go back to I don't think we've heard everybody's opinions. When can you start
Wait.
listening to Christmas music?
Hello?
What is it acceptable?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
The
Oh, hello,
podcast heard
hi.
nothing that Brad said.
What?
I heard
Wait, what?
I cannot hear you, Brad. Whatsoever.
Turn him up.
He's at max.
He's
I
saying
can't-
bruh right now. Can you hear him?
No.
The
The podcast heard nothing he said. What? Hi, what's happening?
Bruh.
Okay, now we can hear you. Okay.
Brett's just
Bruh.
saying bruh. Okay.
Okay.
So you need to say it again, Brett, I guess. We didn't hear you. The podcast
Bruh.
didn't hear you at all, apparently.
Here, I'll start talking about Jesus again so you can say that Christmas isn't about it. Christmas is about Jesus. I love Jesus.
Brett.
Bread say, I love Jesus. Christmas is about Jesus. You have Jesus.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, I am a Christian. I am a Christian. My literal character is a crusader about to fight for Israel.
Literally, I was about to unmute and start talking about it, and then my brother came in the room.
Oh. Okay.
Tell him about it too. I want to talk about my
on.
religious beliefs.
Let's not talk about religious
It's
beliefs
It's
on
meant to be the
stream.
holiday episode.
Christmas used to be a time where everyone's depressed about possibly dying from hunger and cold, so everyone gets drunk and fucks a lot.
Nice.
Oh, that's fun.
Wait.
That is
hold
not
What it
Christian.
used to be.
Well, that's fun.
Like, we're all depressed, let's have sex.
I'm quite honestly very terrified right now. I didn't know that such a good Jesus holiday is not Jesus anymore.
It never was.
Jesus holiday is not Jesus anymore.
Damn liberals.
The fucking Romans shat on it.
I'm being a little controversial.
Konk, you're cutting out.
That is...
Crazy.
I should probably just mute for a little. Mountain.
Mountain.
Okay, you're speaking
Right.
while
Konk just
muted?
mountain and then muted. Konk, you're muted.
You're muted
Yeah,
and
Konk.
speaking
Hello?
at the same time.
Okay, you're back. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Mountain.
Oh Jesus.
Well,
We are stopped, and I am in a diesel truck,
Yeah,
and
we're-
the dogs are trying to get out of the car, so I'm going to mute up for a little bit.
okay.
Release the hounds, Smithers.
It's been 20 minutes. We are already incredibly off topic.
We were never on top.
Have we ever been on topic? No. Okay,
No.
everybody. This is more fun than what we had planned, though. So let's just roll with it.
Yeah.
I want to get.
I'm
into
gonna be
arguments.
controversial and off topic.
I want somebody to threaten to kill me over my opinions about when you can put up Christmas
December
music. When you
23rd.
can start
I
listening to
start-
Christmas
music.
music. December
I start
23rd.
listening to Christmas
what? No.
music.
December
after Halloween.
23rd.
December 23rd, I will agree with
All
that.
Christmas music is either bad or overplayed.
Yeah.
November
We started
1st.
putting up Christmas
November...
stuff
No,
on
no.
late at night on October 31st.
No. That should
They
not
didn't
be
even wait till
allowed.
November.
There are
My
people
parents always
who
put up
would-
Christmas stuff
Yes.
on November 1st.
People
Yeah.
that have Christmas stuff up all year round.
There are people.
Well, yeah, because some people don't want to
reserve-
Yeah.
So you know how you can get like a live tree?
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
are people who reserve that shit on October 2nd.
Why?
Why?
Because
Also,
they're
why do you
stupid.
need a live tree? That feels like a lot of effort. Maybe I've just never had.
I
the
am
experience of
literally Christmas tree hunting right.
that. Oh.
Please choose your words wise.
Okay, but why? Why are you doing?
It's a lot less messy
Mountain.
than a living one.
Mountain.
Mountain.
It feels like a lot of effort. Maybe I'm lazy. As we established earlier, I don't like doing things. But
It gives you
I don't
oxygen,
know,
by
why
the
would-
way.
yeah,
Two
trees tend to do
things,
that.
Doctor Who and swim.
What? Yeah, those are the
Ark knows two things.
Arctos do that.
Oh.
No, I don't even.
Doctor Who and swim.
I just realized that I have a
No, I
Christmas
also know
story
Genshin
about
Impact.
Christmas stuff.
I know 3 things. Excuse me. Sorry.
I just realized I have a Christmas story
Sorry,
about
I
setting up
interrupted you.
Christmas stuff.
Yeah, Christmas stories. Let's do that.
Okay, so one year, I forgot what year, but I think it was
Mhm.
either. No, I think it was when I was in elementary school. we were going to see my grandparents, and so we had to get a hotel. Is that correct? I think that's correct. Okay. Well, we were in a hotel on Christmas, and it was like Christmas morning in a hotel. I wake up, I look at the wall, and there's like this decal of a Christmas tree on the wall.
Okay.
It's just like
Was
a
it,
giant
not there
sticker of
before?
a Christmas tree. And that was our Christmas tree that year.
Or
Like
just
no
a
tree, just sticker.
It was just a sticker with presents underneath it.
Oh.
That
oh,
is
there
so
are presents
low
put
effort.
underneath the stick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. I like how we have like a sliding scale of what's it? Tree.
Tree.
With your Christmas tree is a sticker to your Christmas tree is a real tree that you went out in the woods and chopped down.
My tree is the old fake tree we've had for a while. We were going
Yeah,
to
we've
get
had
a
ours.
pre-lit tree, but it costs too much money, and they don't look that good apparently.
Do you guys want to hear a Christmas story that I have?
Yes. In
Tell
fact.
us.
So we have this blow up Frosty in our front yard, and one year, it got shanked, and he was on the floor.
What?
We had to stitch him up.
What?
Someone just came up and just stabbed him.
Just a random person shanked your Frosty?
What was
He
his
deserved
last
it.
Yes, and he still has the scars.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I have,
Yes,
that
it's
reminds me, we have this. Oh, the bread has spoken.
What were his last words?
What were his last words?
Probably air
Frosty.
noses.
Was he a Pokemon? He just says his name.
F for a fallen soldier.
That's how Frosty works.
How Frosty
Idea.
works.
Let's just talk
Frosty
about
is a
what
Pokemon.
Frosty's Pokemon name would sound like, or Pokemon
Oh, hi, Akira.
voice.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
Akira's
Hello.
here. Hi.
Hi, Kira.
Can the stream hear Akira?
I'll have to.
M. Ken.
Okay, so for Frosty, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
he'd be like, Frosty, Frosty.
Why? No!
You gotta have that sass.
Why?
The sassy Frosty.
Yes.
Okay, but that does remind me of a story, and it weirdly starts with, it's a Christmas story, but it starts with TV show, the cartoon Beep in the Big Wide World.
Okay.
So they basically I don't even remember. There's like, I don't know, the one character is just called Duck, but then there's another duck that shows up, and she's like, but I'm a duck, so we're gonna call me Duck, and your name is going to be Plurp, and then so Duck starts getting called Plurp. Anyway, there's a point in time where I don't even remember how old my brother must have been, but watching this cartoon called Peep in the Big Wide World, the character was temporarily named Plurp. One of the, I don't know, but anyway, so we get this like snowman thing, that it's not like inflatable, but it's like a thing, snowman, and it like has like lights in it. It lights up. It's cool. But
Like Frost.
like Frosty, yes. So my mom was like, so we got it like this is. He's almost gonna be 11 now, and that's not. He's gonna turn 11 this month, and that's not allowed. It's illegal for him to do that. But
Oh.
so this must have been like 5 years ago. I don't know. But just my mom was just like, what are we gonna name the snowman? And she was definitely looking for something like Frosty. But my brother goes, Plurp. We're gonna name it Plurp.
Why not?
Plurp the snowman.
And I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, yes, his name is gonna be Plurp. And my mom was clearly like so mad. She's like, couldn't it be like Snowman or Frosty or something like that? And my brother's like, Plurp. his name is Blurp, and I'm like, his name is Blurp. And my mom hated it for the longest time, and now every time we get a snowman out, we're like, Blurp! It's Blurp!
What makes me think of this one time that we got our 5 goats, like, a couple years back, and, like, we have some generic names, and they're like, okay, honey, what do you want to name this one? It's my 5-year-old sister, and she's like, Ball.
Ball.
Fall.
Yes. Yep,
He
and
said-
his name has been Ball ever since the beginning
Ball.
of time.
Nice.
Ball.
Things that, like, it's
You are
I
cutting
don't,
out.
Oh, okay, this is completely off topic now, but, like,
Oh no.
when I'm, like, most of my stuffed animals, I didn't, like, I don't know, I had, like, one stuffed animal, just like a teddy bear, and for the longest time, I had it in his I feel like I went back and forth on whether or not the bear's name is Honey. I don't know if the bear was supposed to be a he or a she, so the bear is not binary. We're gonna call the bear that. I do not remember what the bear's gender was supposed to be.
Non-binary icon.
Non-binary bear.
Yes.
That's what we're going with now. So
Non-binary.
non-binary. That's so funny. Non-binary. Anyway, the bear, their name was Honey, and, but I didn't remember naming the bear Honey, so I, like, asked, I think because my mom, like, named the bear for me, because I was, like, a child when she got me the bear, and, I just remember, like, asking my mom, like, where the bear got its name, and I was like, I think, like, the 3 options that I had come up with, I'm like, these are the only ways the bear could, and, like, it either had, like, a tag, like, one of the little, what are they called, like, Beanie Babies, where, like, has the tag that, like, says its name on it, and, like, so, okay, so it must have been that, it wasn't a Beanie Baby, it wasn't, oh my God, it wasn't one of those, so it couldn't have been that, but I'm like, it was something like that, or, actually, I remember there were 3 options, I don't remember the second one was, but I remember the third option was that when my mom got the teddy bear, like, this is what, in my mind, I came up with. I'm like, these are the only 3 options for what must have happened that made the bear named Honey, was that, the bear came in a box and it just said Honey on it. Well, I was like, the bear's name is Honey. I don't know, that's, the way I explained it probably doesn't make sense. But, basically, I'm like, okay, there's, like, a few options for, like, why the bear was named Honey. I'm like, either the bear came with a tag named Honey, or the bear just came in a giant box that said the word Honey on it. I don't know where I got that idea. I'm like, that must have been what happened. But I asked my mom if that was what happened. She's like, no, that's not what was happened.
Yeehaw.
Very funny. It
Very
is funny.
Yeah.
Very funny.
That didn't
So
even make sense,
funny.
but it was. Yeah.
I can't even bear the humor anymore.
Ah!
Oh,
Sorry.
someone died.
I just dropped. I'm not gonna even.
What?
I just. As we're talking about stuffed animals, I have. Well, technically it's not a stuffed animal. It's a porg from Star Wars. It's like if you
I
push
have,
its
like-
belly, then it makes a noise. I was holding it in my hand, and then I dropped it on my head somehow. So that was.
On
I
your
have like
head?
10,000
Yeah.
stuffed animals.
I was just holding it, and then I somehow dropped it on my head. Don't ask me how. I'm sitting
Were
down.
you
I don't know.
holding it on top of your head?
No, I was just holding it, kind of
Well,
in the
maybe
general
like you
direction of my
freaked
face.
out and you freaked out and you moved your hands up and you kind of threw it on your head.
I guess
That's
this
like
is very
the
off
most
topic now.
Yeah.
I'm so
You
sorry.
should just have
Anyway,
a lunch episode that's
the
just
story
okay,
about the
I
bear,
forgive
which
completely
you.
unprepared.
makes sense.
No title.
I still have, yeah. Anyway,
I just saw goats.
You saw
Goats.
goats?
I think I did. I think those were goats or sheeps. Even better.
Yeehaw.
I think there is a difference between the two, but yeah,
No
Well, one of them
difference. They
goes
are same
ma.
animal.
they are in
One of
fact the
them
same
goes
creature.
ma,
Sorry, I have
and
been
one of them goes
corrected.
ba. One of them goes ma and one goes ba.
I did not hear them.
H-
They
how-
could be
how's
saying
life-
ma.
How's life on the mountain, Konk?
Cold. My toes are cold.
I would
Put-
imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Millions
shouldn't
of
talk about my
thoughts on it.
toes though.
You never
Probably
know.
not. What?
What?
Anyway, one of our topics was gonna be like, well, does anybody have any more like? We'll think of Christmas stories as we go along, but as long as we get on tangents about, as long as you don't go on long tangents about teddy bears, which don't make any sense, then
Oh,
I have this teddy bear I've had since I was a baby, and a plush rabbit I've had since I was 5. It's a pillow pet too. I have like 3 pillow pets. It's a pillow.
I used to. Do you remember
It's a
like
pet.
getting ads for pillow pets and being like,
oh my god.
God, I
"Ow,
remember
I
that.
want that."
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I had
always
like
wanted one, but
3
I never
pillow
got
pets
one.
back in my day.
I have like 3 of them now.
I had one, and then my
all
friend
that they
stole
do
it.
is like I have a corner of my bed. I have a corner. Sorry to interrupt. I have a corner of my bed that's just all my stuffed animals, and because I have
Same.
a loft bed, and so they all like will fall off if I move. They'll fall off a regular bed, but like because my bed is like higher up, like basically my bed is a bunk bed, but without the bottom bed. It just has a desk. That's where I'm at now,
Same.
and so that's epic. Loft bed gang.
Woohoo.
Well,
Loft
like,
bed
But like a
Okay.
stuffed animal
It's
will
not-
fall and it'll just be sitting on the floor and that. But anyway, the point was I just have the pillow pets like their entire purpose now is just to like try to like form a barrier between my bed and the stuffed animal, and the edge of my bed and the stuffed animals, so they don't like fall off. They still do, but it's very.
Well, for my bed now, we kind of separated it, so it was like an original just bunk bed, but now it's separated. My sister has one half and I have the other. And I used to have all my plushies on the corner and they would just fall and die, but now they're in a bag.
Are they suffocating?
Yeah. We got Monokuma, Monica, Marie, Isabel. We got a whole gang just dying together.
Oh.
Very epic.
Okay, I have a kind of a story about food. So last year,
Okay.
our oven started to fail us, and like every year my mom makes cheesecake, and it has to have like a certain like stay at temperature stuff, so it's
Yeah.
actually cooked. But our oven has always been faulty with the temperature, but last year it started not really working well, so we couldn't really use the oven. But we didn't really figure that out until after we cooked the cheesecake. And instead of it being like an actual cheesecake, it was like pudding. I didn't have any of it because it weirded me out.
Your cheesecake melted into pudding?
Well, it didn't
Yum, yum.
fully cook.
Oh, okay.
And like you can't check that. Cheesecake is weird.
I've never like made a cheesecake, but I do. I love cheesecake. Cheesecake is my favorite dessert.
Cheesecake is delicious. My mom makes like a really good rich.
Whoa, it just got quiet.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
I can start a
did you cut out?
conversation.
Oh god, you're loud.
I feel like I feel like your Just Dance song that you danced to as a kid defines a lot about yourself now.
This is so completely
I
outside of the
did
realm
it
of
again.
holiday topics.
Wait, no. Hold on. Okay. No, I played Just Dance on Christmas when I was very young, so it is on top.
Me too.
Okay, there you go. And now it's vaguely tied to holidays. There you go. Now go ahead and talk
When
about
I
Just
did
Dance.
One I did a lot was Oops, I Did It Again.
I did New
Okay,
Face by
thing is,
Psy.
I don't know
play
how
Just
that
Dance a
defines
lot.
me.
I
What does
never
that
had
make
a
me?
Just Dance game, but I had like a Nickelodeon version for like the Wii with like Dora, Diego, like a few other characters from.
I remember when I
different
was
Nickelodeon shows.
mm,
But like
that's great.
for some reason there was a Dora. What song was it? It was like a Christmas song.
It was a Dora Christmas song on Just Dance.
Last Christmas, I gave you
We're gonna
my
get
heart.
copyrighted on YouTube. I've already been scolded for this.
Yeah.
Oh, oopsie
Yeah.
poopsie.
Yeah, we're nowhere near being able to get monetized, but we're gonna get copyright claimed.
Yeah, I
I don't think we're gonna get
remember
monetized on YouTube
what song it
anytime
was.
soon.
But I just remember
No, you need 1,000
Christmas
subscribers.
Dora. I just
Or
remember
and I guess
Christmas Dora as a kid.
I loved. Yeah. Okay. Now we're just gonna. We can talk about stuff. We can talk about Christmas. We can talk about cartoons we liked as a kid later. We gotta. Maybe holidays was too narrow of a topic.
Maybe.
Because I feel
Or
like
too wide.
school stories is like every day of the past like 10 years of our lives could be in school stories.
And then it's like
But like holidays, it's like
15 days.
these two
Woohoo.
things. Yeah, it's like the only holidays. It's like okay, stick to stories around specifically Christmas, and
Can we talk?
they didn't even talk about this. Is like wait, like I don't know, but what'd you say?
Oh, I was just gonna ask if we can, like, share opinions on cinnamon scented pine cones.
Huh?
Reading it.
I think good.
I have a weird
They're
obsession
okay.
with them.
And like, this is another like holiday Christmas story. In 4th grade, we like made ornaments, and one of the ornaments was a pine cone, and we painted it to look like a tree with snow on it, and then put like glitter on it for like lights or ornaments.
For sprinkles.
And it still smells like cinnamon. It's how long ago was 4th grade?
To this
1,000
day,
years
seriously?
ago.
Yeah, it still
It's
smells like
still
cinnamon.
wow.
I'm like, oh,
It's
Canadian
an
money doesn't
immortal
even
pine
smell
cone.
like maple syrup for that long.
I don't think they make. I don't think. I don't think Canadian money is dipped in maple syrup.
No, I heard it on the internet. It must be true.
That is how it works. You are correct.
Yeah.
Immortal pine cone.
Immortal
That's-
pine cone.
The power of Christmas spirit is keeping it alive.
And probably 'cause it sits in a ornament box.
Do you ever occasionally chew it for a tasty snack?
No, it has
No.
paint on it.
It
And
just
glitter.
adds flavor. You're missing out.
Did we just
My
get a?
Can a-
addiction.
can a
I
mod-
like eating pine cones with paint and glitter.
Did we just get? We just get a bot in our chat.
I don't see a bot.
We have a bot in the chat.
It says, "Wanna become famous by
Wanna
followers
become
and
famous?
viewers."
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I can
do we
subscribe to
have
more
anybody
content.
watching? There are 5
Follow.
people watching. Though, I mean, there might be a lot of people listening to the pod. We had 74 people watch our first, technically second episode. That's insane.
one that I
Why
was
would
in?
you subject yourselves to that? Why would you do that?
How?
Why would you?
74 people.
We're
They
How
were
in the
watching it for
world-
Konk, obviously.
I mean, that is quite.
Wait,
a
which one was
possibility.
that one? What was the topic for that one? Because I probably
School
I don't remember.
stories?
School stories, yeah.
Oh, the one I was on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our only other one.
Well, technically
that
we
was
had one
because
No,
more,
of
the
me,
but
intro.
obviously.
we completely
Well, no,
forgot
technically
to...
we had one. It was called Breakfast. It was our first episode. It's lost to time. Only a 30-second clip remains.
And it's of Jack
it's
spilling hand
episode 0.
sanitizer.
It's episode 0, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Only the OG
Jack's
people can
zero,
see
that's
that.
it.
Or not
Yeah.
see it, but remember it.
Yeah, if you remember episode 1, you're a true fan.
So us and like one other close friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was it was only a
I
couple
think there were like an
people that were-
entire 3
Guys, we
people
can't
besides
talk
us.
about inside
I don't
jokes. It'll
think-
lose viewers.
I don't think she's ever gonna listen to the podcast again because in our first episode, at some point, we started talking about Genshin Impact, and then she left.
I tap
Genshin
out
Impact
whenever
is
I hear
rad.
that.
Fred, we can't hear you again.
There wasn't an invitation to talk about Genshin Impact, Brad. There
Please
was a
stop
warning not
talking
to.
about Genshin
Fred, we
Impact.
can't hear you again. Am I
There's
just
not an invitation.
am
That's
I just
bullying.
broken? Because I cannot hear Brad whatsoever.
Brad
Yeah,
I
you're
think you
broken.
like lost your
Brad just went, I
eardrum.
started rolling, and I have rolled this many times.
45.
Yeah, you haven't gotten a Shinyan. Sorry, Brad. Anyway.
I think you can't hear him because I slipped your earlobe out.
Oh,
What?
What?
okay then.
I meant eardrum, but earlobe was.
You said earlobe. Yeah, I was just
Earlobe.
gonna say you said earlobe.
You now do not have earlobes.
Earlobes are vital parts of your hearing mechanism.
Yes.
Yeah. You can't hear without your earlobes. That's why you can
And
get
if they're
earrings.
stretchy enough,
Because,
you can wiggle them and slap
fun
people
fact,
that
you don't
offend
know
you.
this, but every earring that you get, you can't hear.
Yeah, but like if you have super long and stretchy earlobes, you can slap anyone that offended you. So if Caitlin Bennett walks up to you, you can just slap her with your earlobe. You can.
I would
like,
cry and
attach a
boil
diaper-
up on the
you-
ground if anyone slapped
You
me
could.
with an earlobe.
You could attach a diaper earring there too.
Attach an earring to your earlobe and then slap somebody with
Hello.
it.
Yes.
Welcome to
How
chaos.
did we get so monumentally off topic? I love this. Oh my god.
Guys, I fell asleep in a sled once. Well, a
You
few
fell
times.
asleep in a sled.
How do you
That
fall
sounds
asleep in a
vaguely
sled?
winter themed. Tell the story.
So I used to, like, my parents, like, took me in to see if I was narcoleptic because I kept falling asleep everywhere. So I like to
Mhm.
fall asleep on sleds because they were, like, vaguely similar to a bed. But that's not
My
the crazy
God.
part. The crazy part is the fact that I slept on a jet ski when it was running.
Oh.
What?
The jet
Yeehaw.
skis are like the jet skis are like, you know, the mobile.
I know a jet ski. I know
that,
what
that
jet
go on the
skis
snow.
are.
Yeah, but
You're
anyone
so
who
good
does
at jet skiing, you can do it in your sleep.
I
basically.
have gone sledding.
How,
I'm
old,
5 years
how
old.
old were you when this was happening?
Let me ask my dad.
If it was
Okay.
a young
Oh,
age,
thank
then
you
she's
for
a true
following.
jet skiing champion.
We have a follower, very epic. Hello, human being.
5 years old.
A
Thank you for the
plus.
follow.
Oh my
Thank
god,
you
she
for the
said that when she
follow.
was
It was
5.
time on
She's a
eating.
jet skiing champion.
It was a snowmobile.
Oh, that's
my
you.
father corrected me.
She's a
This is
snowmobile champion.
We thought we had a new person watching. That's Kahoot.
Kahoot, Kahoot. Oh no, no, no. Oh no.
Kahoot,
no,
you've
no.
been on the
Okay,
podcast
now
for this
now
long and you're
it's
still not followed to the freaking.
You haven't. It took you until.
I don't even have like
Kahoot,
any
Kahoot
sort
is
of way to
hacking you?
follow
Okay,
it, so I can't.
That's great.
I can't follow it.
Yeah.
I don't have an account to follow it with.
Kahoot says it's not her.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Okay, well,
So it's not.
Yeah, let me
Kahoot,
just go to your
but it
house
is
really
Kahoot,
quick.
But it's not Kahoot.
it's Kahoot's doppelganger.
Yeah.
Ooh.
God. Yeah, it's Kahoot's doppelganger. That's very fun.
Thanks,
Or-
Kahoot's doppelganger.
Anyway. This is very entertaining. We haven't talked about, like, I feel like I already said this, but holidays is a very slim topic. Anybody want to?
Yeah.
Do we want to get angry about when you're allowed to play? When you're allowed to like put up Christmas stuff?
Yes, I am angry
The
because
day
people think
after
that I should
Thanksgiving.
start it.
My parents
Cut
always
out.
start doing Christmas stuff on November 1st.
I think everyone does
I feel
it
like
too early.
nobody's gotten angry enough about that yet. I need people to get angry about that.
I will only allow setting up Christmas decorations the day after Thanksgiving. Or
But
on
like, don't you
Thanksgiving.
wanna enjoy the Christmas stuff for like more of the time? And like, who cares about
It's like
Thanksgiving?
up for like a month.
It's like,
Like, you can have it up like a couple days after Thanksgiving. Not Thanksgiving, Christmas.
I don't know, like having Christmas stuff up, like in your house, the Christmas trees and stuff. It just makes it like be like, oh,
It's a waste of money
it
and
looks
time.
pretty now. It looks pretty though, and like if you
Yeah.
like only do it for like a week in December, then you don't get to enjoy the prettiness the whole time. But if you have it up like
It's
year round,
pretty
then it's not
much a
special.
waste
It's
of
just like how
time
it
and
always
money.
is. But it's pretty. It's not a waste if it's pretty.
Well, it's time consuming and money consuming.
Yeah, but what if you? I don't even know where I was going with that. I literally just said, "What if you?" and then I started laughing. I don't even know how I was gonna finish
What
that
if
sentence.
you
but-
wanted to go to heaven, but God said money?
Money you
said
have to
money.
pay.
Your
Gotta
free
pay to
trial
go
has
to heaven.
ended. Please
Your free
subscribe
trial
with
has
$5. Please subscribe with $5 a month if you want to proceed with this whatever the heck it's called. Yeehaw.
Have you seen those like mobile games that'll be like, here, have a 3-day trial and then pay us $200 a year?
I never have
yum.
mobile games.
Mobile games are.
Drinks mobile game.
are some-
There's like
We need to.
mobile
Our next
games.
episode needs to just have like a starting thing to talk about, and then we have like the room to go wherever. Because I feel the need to be like, no,
Our next
holiday
episode-
episode. But then again, when you talk about holiday things, it gets boring.
I feel like our next episode
Holidays
should
Holidays
just
are
be
boring.
titled everything. Like we can just talk about anything
But
whatsoever.
We need a title though. But
Oh
we just
my.
talk
Our,
about
the
it.
title could just be everything.
Because who knew that when we started this episode, we would start with being like, what did you do on Thanksgiving? And then at some point, we would talk about slapping people
What did
with
you
your
do?
earlobes.
That's my phrase. Don't steal it, please. You have to ask. first.
Copyrighted.
Copyrighted.
Oh my god, now I
You
have
are
to
not
slap
allowed
you
to
in the
say
earlobe.
slapping
Copy-
people
Be
with
prepared,
your
mortal. You have to pay me $10 before saying that, silly goose.
I have to pay you $10. That's a lot of dollars.
I
I
don't
don't know
have
if you
that
need that.
money. I
Oh
do,
yeah,
but I
that's
don't.
true. I have like
I don't.
70
$2.
something.
Could you lower the amount of money so it's not a lot?
10 cents.
I can
That's
maybe
still-
do
that's more than
0.10
1
cents rounded
cent, you
down.
You give me half a penny, you can just cut it in half and give me half of it.
I don't think that's worth anything. Isn't it like,
It's
That's a
0.5
half of a
cents.
cent.
can't you
it's
like
0.5.
not destroy money? I don't think that's a good thing.
Oh,
Isn't the
yeah,
penny
I already
also,
have
like-
enough, I guess.
Like,
Oh, we have a Jax.
I think
there's
I
a
have
Jax?
There's a Jax.
What?
There is a Jack.
Aw.
We have a Jax. There's a Jax.
There's a
Yay.
Jack.
Hello,
Now
person
8 people.
that I don't know very well.
Yeah.
Except
Hello.
Konk left the
They're
call.
here. Hello.
I have been outside doing stuff for a long time.
Yummy.
Yeah. Now you're back. This is the holiday themed episode, except we haven't been talking about holiday stuff for half of this. At some point, we started
can be
talking
a
about
holiday
slapping
thing.
people with your earlobes. So that was
Hey,
fun.
that's copyrighted. You
$10.
better pay me up.
It's copyrighted.
You gotta give me.
I can't
You gotta
say
give
that.
me 0.5 cents. Yeah, that's my thing.
Gotta pay up
Yeah,
the half
Drinking
cent.
coffee. I'm
Epic.
drinking coffee. So I'm gonna
But
be
slapping
awake for,
each
like,
other
hours.
with our earlobes can be our new Christmas what's it called? Tradition.
Tradition. Yeah, segue.
Yeah.
I was just thinking of. Did we ever start talking about like Christmas traditions? That if they're boring, just don't.
I
say
have a
them,
good
but-
one. I have a
Yeah.
good
rolled
one.
oranges outside
So-
of the door.
What?
Cute.
We rolled oranges outside the door.
I thought you said throw.
Okay.
Why do you roll oranges? No. I'm
I
sorry,
don't
Jax.
know.
I
Who
need to
wouldn't?
get oranges. Why? Like for Christmas?
My mom, this is for New Year's, but she just does that.
It's
She's like-
holidays. It's holidays.
She's
Yeah.
just like, let's roll fucking oranges out the door. And I'm just like,
Oranges.
why?
Do you just
I never touched
like?
We just do
God,
that.
Oh
No
my god,
reason.
that reminds me of this one random story. Something about throwing oranges. Jesus Christ. Okay, not to make this school stories too. Do you want to save this for our eventual school stories too? Or do you want me to tell the story about an orange that we named Ebola? Konk, you were there for this!
Yes, I was there.
Okay.
We have to
This
save this
story
for a
already
separate
Oh my
happened.
god!
We
Yes.
already.
Yes, we do. Oh my god, it was amazing. I wrote down on a Google Doc after it happened everything that happened in order in like a cringy, cutesy way that was like that way on purpose. And Jesus Christ, oh my god,
I'm talking about.
Can we
We
be
can
like-
talk about it on a
can we
different
stop
pod-
this right? We need to stop this right now and then record freaking school stories too because I need to talk about this thing.
Okay. I'll bring up a different topic. I
Okay.
video chat people on Discord when I'm skiing down a mountain.
Yum.
Is that your way of saying you're skiing down a mountain right now?
No, I wish I was. That's what I was gonna do last podcast, but then that got canceled because no one woke up, and
Oh, yeah.
it was.
F.
F.
Yeah. Anyways, for Christmas traditions, going back to that, we hide a glitter pickle in the tree, and whoever finds it first gets to open their presents first. And so far, I've remained
that too.
victorious.
We
I
I've
remain
heard that
victorious.
tradition, like hiding a pickle in a tree. I don't know why.
What?
I have heard of it though, but just
I remain
extended family does that.
victorious.
we always
So far, I'm champion.
great.
We haven't done it the last 2 years, but it's really fucking fun.
Yeah, I find it within like 0.5 seconds.
Wait. Important question. Do you have the Christmas lights on your tree on or off?
On.
My
on.
Christmas lights are on
That's
right
cheating.
now.
You can see the pickle.
Oh, when you're doing
when you're
okay. I thought you just like in general.
In
Yeah,
general.
no,
No,
the pickle. I have
In
no idea what
general,
this
yeah,
tradition is.
They usually like to put it
red
far
ones.
behind where you can't see it on the light, or on like our second Christmas tree, which is purple. We have 2 Christmas trees, and I still usually find it. And the purple tree doesn't have lights.
Why would you need 2 Christmas trees?
For 2 different kinds of presents. Our presents fill like the whole, they fill up like the whole entire room. And I usually have to go to like 2 to 3 Christmases, but since COVID, I only go to 1.
Ah.
I have 2 Christmas trees, but that's just because I
COVID
wanted one for
reduces-
decoration in my room, and it's like really small.
Oh, I have
But
like
technically,
this one that my dad made.
My family technically has 3 Christmas trees. We have our big giant one that has like presidents.
It has a president on it.
That we put our presents
It's
under.
the George W. for.
And then we have a like 3-foot tree or something like that me and my brother used to put downstairs and decorate. I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah,
and then
we
we have like
used
a
to-
miniature one that we put on like the
Yeah.
half wall.
Yeah, mini trees. We had I think we still have them. My brother and I just don't like decorating them anymore. Too much effort.
Yeah.
We have like obviously our one big tree and we little tree. Not that tiny, like maybe like but they're like small. They like are in front of
teeny
the
tiny.
fire.
Like
I don't know. We don't really decorate them anymore. I don't even know if they're like put out there. But like I don't know if we have the Christmas trees out. That's how much I don't pay attention.
Ark is a Scrooge. Ark doesn't
I
like Christmas.
love Christmas. I love Christmas.
Are
just
you sure?
I have no awareness of anything. The two things we've established this episode. I don't like doing things. I don't know where anything is.
Mark, eat hot chip and lime.
I eat hot chip
Dang.
and lime.
Oh my goodness. Are you also bi? No.
No. We were talking about earlier, you said like the only thing Ark knows is Doctor Who and swim. The only thing Ark knows is Doctor
I forgot
Who,
you said
swim,
shrimp or
Genshin
something.
Impact, eat hot chip and lie.
Oh, I thought you said shrimp.
Oh my.
I did not say shrimp.
Mark hates shrimp. 2020.
Yeah.
I don't know why I added the year on arcade shrimp on other
Arcade
years
shrimp.
other than 2020 as well.
Yeah, I like
arcade
shrimp every year
2019.
except for 20.
Ah, yes.
Oh god.
She's scarfing it down until like the New Year's bell rings, and then she's like, "No,
just, in
I
general,
can't
don't
eat
like
any more
seafood.
shrimp."
I can't believe it's already the end of the year.
Yeah,
it's
that's-
December. We're
I
closer
want us to be
March
like, that's
20.
not allowed. It's not the end of 2020, but also like, can 2020 be over, please? Now, God, please.
I mean, I like it's funny how people think that when 2020 ends, everything's just gonna disappear, but like
Well, yeah.
it's probably gonna last all the way up until probably like the middle of next year, most likely.
Yeah.
Fun
Well, I
fact.
got like. Yeah.
We are closer to March 2021 than March 2020.
Yeah. No, I
That is
hate that.
true.
Whoa.
I despise that.
My brain
No,
just
it like
exploded.
March lasted about 5 years. Have
Yeah,
you seen
clicking
that one
noises.
post that's like 2020 was? Have you seen that one thing that's like that's like 2020 was January, February, March, July, August, September, Christmas.
That's pretty much, yeah.
November like didn't exist.
March,
Jesus Christ.
March and April felt like it dragged on for 3 years,
Forever, yeah.
and then everything else just went by.
Like, okay, March,
Side note, does
April,
anyone actually hate summer as much as I do?
I hate it.
Oh, summer is
The only
evil.
good
Okay,
part
Simon.
about it is that
Summer
school.
sucks, man.
Yeah.
Even though there's no
We get
school,
summertime
it's still
sad.
evil.
Yeah. Summertime
I
sadness.
used to really like snow, but now I don't because it's a good for like a few hours, but then after that, it's like it's just cold, it's wet,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
painful.
I know there was like some snow last year, and I was like, oh, that's fun. I'm not gonna go out and play in it because that's like too much effort.
I made mini snowmen. Like if there was enough snow, every year I would make a mini snowman.
Aw.
I'm always just like, oh,
Yummy.
snow, that's fun.
One time I
I'm
made a
the
Hello
only
Kitty
one in my
snowman.
family that like goes out and plays in the snow.
I hate doing that. It hurts. It hurts me.
One time it
Snow
snowed
hurts me.
on my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where I used to live, it snowed just
What
on my
if it
birthday.
like started snowing on my birthday?
It used
Silence.
because my birthday is in 3 days.
Oh, happy early
My
birthday.
birthday is in-
Aw.
Happy early birthday.
5 months.
My birthday's in March.
My birthday,
Um,
it was in September.
My
Yeah,
birthday
mine-
is
In
in
April.
September.
My birthday was literally like the day before they put out the social distancing guidelines that are like, hey, don't be around people. Because my birthday was in the middle of March. I literally had my birthday at the last possible day I could have had like a person birthday. It was very great. I also had I had lunch for my birthday. We went out to normally.
I think like the
I always
last
go to one
birthday
restaurant.
that I went to was Brett's birthday, and that was like on March 3rd or March 5th.
I went to one of my friend's birthdays like in October.
No. The thing was, when I went to lunch for my birthday, that was the day before. Day before the restaurants closed.
Ah,
So that was,
how convenient.
I had
yeah, incredibly.
Yummy.
I saw 3 people that was not my family on my birthday this year. Oh wait, no, 2 people.
Mm.
And that was
I
Morgan
saw
and
3
Kahoot.
people.
Anyone that wasn't my family on my birthday?
It was.
Unless you count like Zoom calls.
It was 3 of my friends who I saw on my birthday. It was just crazy. Mostly because we were hitting each other with pillows, but other than that, they destroyed my room. It was kind of funny, but at the same time, like they didn't break anything. They just really messed up.
And then we're talking about birthdays. I feel like I told some of you the story about, oh no, I'm pretty sure Jax has heard it. It's not even a story that I was there for, but I just, like, heard it so many times, and I love it. So, but, cause it was, like, around, like, where my house is, trail, like, near my house, and it's, anyway, God, what was I gonna say? Oh, no, like, people, there were, like, some of my friends, they were, like, for this one person's birthday party, and they were, like, walking this trail, and, they found, like, some kid had built a teepee out of sticks, and they tried to break it, and then the kid came, like, chasing after them on scooters, because he, like, looked down, and he, like a tiny, like, 10-year-old kid, like, looked down and was like, it was like, what are you doing to my teepee? And then chased after
not
all
the
of them
TP.
on scooters. I wasn't even there for this, but just the way one friend told the story.
It reminds me when I was at the park with like I think like a few friends, and there was like this gang of like 12-year-olds on bikes. I didn't even know if they were like normal bikes or like electric bikes. I think they were electric bikes or modified bikes. And they just started circling us, and I was like, "What is going on?" And this little leader was just staring at us, and then he just said to his gang, "Let's go," and they all just left. And I was like, "What?
What is happening?"
This is like completely random, but I remember
true bad boys do that.
I remember one time I must have been like in like maybe like 4th, 5th grade. I don't know. I was definitely in elementary school, and there was like a group of kids who were on my street, and there were it was like, yeah, like they were like my age, however old I was at the time. I think I don't know, like might have been like 10, 9, I don't know, something like that. It was like, I don't think I was in 5th grade, because it was an age where I was still like playing outside. No, but I was like playing outside, and there was kids, and they came over on their bikes, and they like tried to convince us all that they were teenagers. And okay, and it's like 7-year-old. Yeah, I must have been like 9. I don't know, but like it's like sister who is clearly like 7. He's like, yeah, she's a teenager too, and I'm like, she's clearly a child.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, I know. I'm like, I see you on my bus. I know you are the same age as me. I know you're not a teenager. But I heard them whisper to their friends. They're like, they think we're teenagers. I'm like, no, we don't.
Haha, I'm adult. You child. Shut up.
I'm actually -0. How cool.
I am -0.
One time when I was like 12, I went into a store and somebody asked me if I work here. That was an accomplishment.
Yes,
Oh my gosh. So I remember like this one time where one of my friends was talking about how on Mother's Day she was holding her baby cousin, and someone walked up to her and she was like, "Oh, Happy Mother's Day," and she was like, "Is that your child?" And I'm like, "Wait, hold on, you're like 13."
It's her baby brother. Yeah, I like thought about that story too. Yeah.
I could probably pass as someone's child. Probably.
Oh, one time.
Oh, you can go, Ark.
Oh, okay. One time, I was just going to get a hair. Was it when I was getting? I don't know. It might have been when I was getting a haircut. Anyway, one time I was just out shopping or something with my mom, there was like a lady who asked us, like, no, I think it actually was when I was getting a haircut. Anyway, at some point, I was with my mom doing something, and there was a lady, and she's like, she was like, oh, are you sisters or is this your kid? And my mom's like, no, this is my kid. And like when we were away, she's like, I think that was supposed to be a compliment, but she's like, all of that I thought was, she doesn't look that old. No. I think they're supposed to like compliment my mom and be like, oh, is this your sister? You look so young. I doesn't look that old now.
Oh yeah, so I think I was with like my sister with something, and then like the thing is that I think I was with her friend or something at like a con, and it was like this person who met me when I was like a very little kid, like almost like a toddler or baby, I think. And then like she was just like, she looked at my sister, was like, oh, is your friend here? And she's like, that's my sister. She's like, wait, that's your sister? I haven't seen her since she was a little kid, and I'm just like, am I really that? Do I really look that old? But also at the same time not. People mistake me for being 10, but at the same time, people also mistake me for being, like, older, so I'm like, which am I?
I'm immortal. One time, someone said I looked like a Heather. That's all.
So, now that we've, thoroughly moved away from the topic of holidays, do we think we want to kind of end?
I shall end my existence.
Oh.
Not that. Please don't end that.
I'm immortal.
Do we want to end the stream? I feel like we've kind of like exhausted the topic. We gotta next week we gotta have like a topic.
Yeah.
So restrict.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Give me some.
So do we want to say goodbye? There are 3 people watching. I'm one of them. Who are the other 2?
Me.
Goodbye, mysterious items.
It's us, yeah. Yeah, this was an experience, but yeah. Bye.
Yeah, I joined last minute, but like.
Cord.
Check out our Linktree and YouTube channel and Instagram and Twitter.
Have a great day and week and whatever.
Have a great end of 2020 eventually. We say this like it's end of 2020. It's December 6th.
We've still got more podcasts before.
Biden's going to be president someday.
Have a great however long that you're going to wait in order to see us again.
Have a day.
Bye.
Have a week. Have a year.
Linktree is in the chat.
Have a thing.
Bye-bye.
Yummy.
We lost a follower?
Wait, we lost a follower?
Is this still live?
Wait, are we still live?
Yeah.
We're still live. Apparently we lost a follower. Whoever you are, follow us back.
Okay.